Hello. In this video, we are going to look into vertically and crosswise multiplication of three digits numbers, which is building on progressively upon the two-digit multiplication. So when you have the multiplier and the multiplicand with three digits. So let's take some examples. So we are taking, for example, 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3. In other words, it's 1, 2, 3 squared. Let's see what the answer is. We use the same based on, if you remember the two digits, we used to do the vertically first. So let's do the same thing applies over here. Starting with the unit digits, we multiply them and we get 9. Next, you do the crosswise and you add them. So 3 into 2 is 6. But this is 2 into 3 is 6. So you add them and you get 12. So you write 2 and carry over 1. Third step is now that you will have to do again crosswise, but you multiply the 1 with the 3. So we are multiplying the 100 digits with the unit digits. And the one in the middle, we just multiply and add. So 1 into 3 is 3, plus 3 is 6, plus 2 and 2 into 2 is 4. So 6 plus 4 gives us 10, plus 1 is 11. The carryover, so we write it as 1 with 1 carryover. Next, we move from the three digits now to the two digits that we get over here. So it's 1, 3, 1, 2, and 1, 2. So when you multiply and add, so 2 into 1 is 2, plus 2 into 1 is 2. So that gives you 4. And you add it, you get it 5. And finally, 1 into 1 is going to give you 1. How do we know that whether it is right or wrong? So let's do the checksum. 3 plus 2 is 5, plus 1 is 6. And same should be over here. 6 into 6 gives you 36. And 3 plus 6 is 9. If we were to take it over here and take a quick look at it, you see that it is not, in this case, when you add all the digits, it's 9 plus 9, which is 18. And 18 is nothing but 1 plus 8, which is 9. So in other words, this is very high likelihood that this is correct. So just to try another example, we will be doing another three digits. So let's take 158 and 162. First, you multiply 8 into 2, you get 16, so you write it 6. 1, carry over. Then you do the crosswise and you add them. So 5 into 2 is 10, 6 into 8 is 48, 48 plus 10 is 58, plus 1 is 59. So you write 9, 1 a week, and the carryover 5. Next step is now you take three digits. So 1, 2, so first we started with 1, then we took 2, then we took three digits, then we will take two digits, and then we'll do one digit, right? So now you multiply 2 into 1 plus 8 into 2, 8 into 1. So 2 plus 8 is 10, 5 into 6 is 30, 30 plus 10 is 40, 40 plus 5 is 45, so you write 5 and the carryover 4. Then you multiply, now you have to take the two digits. So 1 into 6 plus 5, 1 into 5. So that gives you 11. 6 plus 5 is 11, plus 4 is 15. So 5 and 1. And then you multiply 1 into 1, and you add the 1, so that way you get 2, 5. How do we know whether it's right or wrong? Remember, checksum just leads you to find out whether the multiplier and the multiplicand, the checksum, whether it's the same as the product. If it's not, then your answer is incorrect. That's all we are trying to find out. So 1, 5, and 8. So 8 and 9. 9 plus 5 is 14, which is 5. Checksum. So 1, 6, 2. So that is 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 into 5 is 45, which checksum becomes 9. Over here, when you add them, so 10, 5 plus 5, 10, plus 9, 19. 19, 21, 21, and 6 is 27. And when you add the 27, you get 9. So very high likelihood that this is correct. So just a quick recap, what we did, it's going to be, when you have the three digits, you start with the unit digit, you multiply them vertically, then you take two digits at a time, and then you crosswise multiply and add it. Then after 2 digits, you take 3 digits. Again, you do crosswise, vertical, add. Then you take the last 2 digits. And when I say the last 2 digits, I mean moving from right to left. So in this case, it's 10 and 100. So we take these 2 digits. Again, we do the crosswise and add it. And then when we have the final one is the digits in the hundreds place, we multiply them vertically, and that is the answer that we get. In each step, the key is that you always add the carryovers as you proceed. That's number one. Number two, when you did the checksum, you find out the checksum of the multiplier and the multiplicand, just as we did with the other examples with 2 digits. You multiply them, you see what the resultant checksum is, and if it's right, very high likelihood that your answer is right. Okay, and that brings us to the end of this lesson. Hope you had some fun. Happy learning.